Yes, yes, the Online Canton Fair is back and it is bigger, better than ever. In this video, I'm going to show you on a live screen share everything we need to do in order to contact the absolute best suppliers in China and get the best prices. Let's go. Yes, so welcome back to the official Sourcing with Kian YouTube channel. This is a channel which is going to teach you everything you need to know on how to master the art of sourcing products from China. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell to turn on post notifications so you can stay up to date on the latest of what's going on from China. Now, if you followed my content much before, if you've been a subscriber for a while, you would have seen that I've actually posted quite a few videos on the Canton Fair, which is the largest import-export exhibition in the world. It houses the biggest and the best manufacturers in China, and we have a fantastic opportunity now because this will be the fourth Canton Fair which has been online since the pandemic, obviously since we can't travel to China freely. So in this video, I'm super happy to put it out because the Canton Fair made so many nice improvements finally. If you saw the first video or the second video, I'm going to link them up above here so you can see just kind of what it looked like before if you want to go back and check it out. Or if you actually want to see what the Canton Fair looked like in real life. Luckily I had a camera with me at the last Canton Fair in 2019, which actually existed physically, and I went around and I showed you different suppliers and how we develop products and how we communicate with suppliers. Super interesting video, so I definitely recommend everyone to go check that out. I'm going to link that up here as well. But in this one, there's so many cool new features, and just for anyone who doesn't know, well, why would I use the Canton Fair website versus Alibaba? The Canton Fair actually has some of the best suppliers which don't even list their products on Alibaba, and that's because traditionally those suppliers are so good that they're so busy that their production lines are already full, so they don't feel the need to list their products on Alibaba. But now with the Canton Fair going online, we have access to them from our laptops, from our homes, whereas before we had to travel to China to go and see those suppliers. So in this video, I'm going to jump into a screen share. I'm going to show you everything you need to do in order to develop the best products, find the best suppliers. And even if you're happy with your current supplier right now, this is an opportunity for you to send your specifications to other suppliers to get them to price it up for you as well. So grab a coffee, grab a laptop, maybe a notepad, let's go and let's check out the Online Canton Fair. Okay, here we go, we are live, and I just want to show you this homepage real quick. See here the date, it says October 15th to 19th. That's super important as well because the Canton Fair just now is online for just 5 days, and the real fair has got 3 phases, lasts over 3 weeks, and then even the online fairs previously were 10, 15 days, 12 days, something like that. But this year it's only 5 days, but that's absolutely fine. That just means those 5 days is when the exhibitors are going to be live, but we still have access to this website, to this information, to the messages, to the listings that they provide for more than these 5 days. So if you're watching this video out with the 15th to the 19th of October, definitely still jump in, check out these suppliers and make the most of it, because remember, these suppliers are the top suppliers which don't necessarily list their products on Alibaba, and now we've got an amazing opportunity to be able to interact with them without actually having gone to China. So the registration process is pretty simple. Online you can click that, set up an account, easy, no problem. If you've been to the Canton Fair before, you have a badge number, you just hit that and then you enter your badge details. And if you've been to the Online Canton Fair in the last sort of 3 sessions, then you can just, your login details are saved and you're good to go. But something relatively new here, they've created a buyer section. So once you're logged in, I would just go to the buyer part. And then here you can enter buyer platform, but that's kind of where you save your products and your messages and all that sort of stuff. But quick start, you've got access to finding the products, live streaming, and then now you can also submit your requests as well. And everything they've done this year is a little bit more clean, a little bit more organized, a little bit more user friendly. So much easier to use, and I've been quite critical of the Online Canton Fair in the past, saying it's a big missed opportunity, but now I think it's an absolutely amazing resource and we definitely have to be using it, and I'm going to show you how. So first of all, we can go to find products, but let's just do that down here. They have some guides down here, which is okay, like instant messaging, business cards, purchasing agents, and all that sort of stuff. Don't worry about that. So if we go to find products, so this is quite cool. It's split them up by category. You can also type in the product that you're looking for as well, and this sort of search feature has gone a lot better. So let's just take an example like lighting equipment, right? We want to check this out. Now, what I love about this new Online Canton Fair is, first of all, it's listed 29,000 products. That's a lot. It's got 530 suppliers. That's also a lot. But here, now they have this filtering process, which is amazing. And my absolute favorite thing about a Canton Fair, which I used to go to in real life, is that the suppliers would typically develop their new products for the Canton Fair, because that's not when the buyers are visiting. That's when the buyers are going to be placing orders. So hey, if I'm working on a new product, I'm going to be ready to present it at the Canton Fair. But in Alibaba, they don't necessarily do that, because Alibaba is online all year round. So they don't have a date or a set time to release new products. Now what Canton Fair have done here is that they've actually got this filter for new products. So if a supplier has developed anything new, you can just hit new, and then this is something which is brand new, so you can use this to your advantage to be first to market. And they've also added this icon here that says new. So as you're scrolling through these items, now a lot of these say new, and they've obviously put the new ones to the top. But if you're in the lighting category, like here you've got a solar light, here you've got some fancy office lights, you can now just scroll through this to be like, okay, what are the new products? And from visiting the Canton Fair in real life, they also have an awards hall, and that's the logo for the awards. So this is a new product, and it has been given an award as well. And here you can also see this 3D icon, which means for this particular product, we can view it in 3D, which is like the closest thing we can do to touching it and feeling it in person. So here's an amazing opportunity if you're in the lighting category, that you can get access to a product brand new to market, and you can get it to market before anyone else. But let's just figure out a little bit more information about this product, why it's won awards. So they have a video that you can kind of watch when you want, but here you can click view 3D model, and what's it doing here? So you can kind of see like the different dimensions to it. There are other 3D models I was looking at before that you can move it around yourself, but that one, it's got a mind of its own. You could submit a request. You are also able to schedule an appointment with the supplier as well. So if you hit here, schedule appointment, and this is only available in the 5 days that the Canton Fair is online. So you got 15, 16, let's go 17th of October. Oh, these guys are fully booked, because I was looking at other suppliers, and you could schedule meetings with them. So these guys are already busy, so it's a good time, or it's a good opportunity, must be a popular product, to get in with them as soon as you can. Now, they have instant messaging, and this product looks quite cool. I mean, before scheduling a meeting, I would try and understand what it does a little bit better, but it looks like it's some sort of solar powered camping light stand, and you can sort of scroll down a little bit to better understand what the product does. But if it is something that interests you, you can just hit instant messaging, and then it will now take you to a place where you can write directly to the supplier. But better than that, it also gives you the supplier's contact details. So here I've got rita@mainhouses.com, and I would rather just email her. I'll send her a message here saying I'm going to send you an email, but at least now we can take our conversation there. We can start attaching things, and then if the Canton Fair website ever goes down, then you still have all that information. But we've also got their address, their phone number, all that sort of stuff, which is quite cool. So definitely take advantage of the instant messaging on this platform, and ask them questions like, hey, I saw you won an award for this particular product at Online Canton Fair. Can you let me know what's so unique and what's so innovative about this product? Here they have another one which looks like it's from the same supplier. And I think with this one, it gives us a little bit more information in terms of the stand and what it does. And as we scroll down here, we can see the features and the benefits of the product as well, which is quite cool. So I would definitely take some time to scroll through this list. As I said, you can filter by new products. You can also select which is won Canton Fair awards. So as we go down here, these are some products which have won awards. So you got some antibacterial stuff there. You got some fancy designs. You got some high-powered bulbs, whatever this thing is, probably solar powered. So what I would be doing is really just scrolling through this list until you find something that catches your eye. Now this is just in the lighting equipment category, but there's so many other categories as well. We can even type in what we're looking for. So if we go like home office, for example, which is such a popular category, we can now go to home office, select new product, Canton Fair awards, and just see if anything pops up. Like for example, here we have these detachable offices, which seem quite interesting. Probably not something that you want to sell online, but you know, some unique products here. You might see some fancy new office design chairs or some whatever cupboards, shelves, which are quite unique. And then the other cool thing is, as we scroll down here, this these red hands, if you leave the mouse over there, it says from areas out of poverty. So if one of the core values of your company is like sustainability, giving back, if you're a charitable company, if you're an environmental company, you can now select that, and maybe not in the home office category, but maybe in the clothing category, it's going to show you products from like recyclable materials. iInvite Award, if we hover this, it says the exhibitors who have attended the iInvite activity of Canton Fair and won awards. So again, they're prioritizing suppliers which are offering the best products. And when you do find a product that you like, and I've done this many times in the real Canton Fair, one of the first things I want to do is negotiate exclusivity. And that could be exclusivity in terms of like time, like give me 3 months, give me 6 months, or give me like 1 year where you only sell this to me and to no one else. And then ask them for a target quantity. How many units do you want me to sell per year in order to remain exclusive for this product? So if they say, okay, if you sell 20,000 units a year, we will not sell to anyone else. But if after the first year you do not order more than 20,000 units from us, then we're going to sell this to the rest of the market. You're like, okay, cool. Well, at least now I've got a 1 year window where they're not going to sell this new product to anyone else. So you always have that first mover advantage. You could also negotiate exclusivity over region. So, hey, I also sell in the Germany market. Can you give me exclusivity for Germany? In the US, you can sell to whoever you want, but for Germany, please just give that territory to me for 1 year, and then I will build up your sales internationally. And that could be something that excites them. So if you see something you like, it's new, it's something you've never seen before, definitely ask for exclusivity as well. And one of the main like little cheat codes that I like from the Canton Fair is that they have an international pavilion here as well. So these are all the suppliers which are not from China. And in the real Canton Fair, they have the international pavilion hall as well. And I would always go there. There would always find one product that you're like, wow, I've never seen that before. And the fact that it's not from China as well can spread your risk in terms of you're not exposed to the higher tariff rates or the higher shipping costs. And if HTS codes and duty rates is something that concerns you, I've made a video on that, which I'll link here. And if freight cost is an issue that concerns you, I've also made a video on that, which I'll link up here as well and in the description of the video down below. So let's check out the international pavilion, right? As we hit this, these are all products not made in China, and I'm just trying to see, does anything catch my eye here? So these are all the new products. Let's scroll down and just see if anything catches our eye that we've never really seen before. It's going to be a lot of random stuff. Actually, let's go new product as well. I want it to be international and something new as well. So as we scroll down, all right, round oven, never seen this before. So we click on this because we know home kitchen is obviously a very popular category. This is quite a cool little thing. It looks like a little round shaped, all right, as we open this up, maybe for making pizzas or something like that, but I've never seen this before. It looks quite interesting. And then as we scroll down to get more information about it, it's made from Turkey, which is great. You've got all the descriptions and specifications here, the standards which they comply to, which is super important. But then what I would do, see if you see something like this that you've never quite seen before, that you're like, I wonder if this is going to sell online. Obviously do all your normal research that you would usually do, but quickly just go into Amazon and type in round oven and just see like what comes up. So here we have some round oven pans and stuff like that, but like this thing, whatever that is, looks like it's infrared light or something. Hey guys, if you are getting value from this video, I would greatly appreciate if you could just tickle that like button for me real quick. And if you are liking this content and you want to see more content like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Thanks, and let's get back to the computers and let's get back to the Canton Fair. Anyway, this round oven that we just found from Turkey doesn't look like it's available on Amazon, so you could have that first mover advantage. So here you've got infrared, stainless steel, also like a round oven, but this one just looks way more professional. So I would definitely be inquiring about the pricing here. They also haven't mentioned the minimum order quantity, so you can definitely schedule an appointment, see if you can chat to these guys. These guys also aren't available, but the cool thing is it tells you the time in the country, the time where you are. These guys are actually from Turkey, so they should have updated that. And here you can add to favorites. So once you add them, when you go to the buyer platform, all the suppliers that you've saved and all the products that you've saved are stored in one central location as well. And if you hit instant messaging, we can then just pull up the supplier's information and details to contact them later on. So here we've got their email, we've got their phone number, and I think they've been established since 1972, which is great as well. So that's just a typical example of one product that we found from the international hall that was a new product, but you can actually select, all right, let's find new products from Korea. Like maybe if you're into cosmetics and you scroll down here, like this catches our eye, this is a new product. This is a ginseng cosmetic set. Ginseng I know is quite popular, so we can actually just type in here, ginseng cosmetic, and then see like, okay, cool, there's some products here selling on Amazon which are ginseng, but that one actually looked quite unique. And what I would actually do is talk to the supplier, wherever it's saved. All right, let's go back. I would talk to the supplier and ask them what is so unique about this product. Hey, I saw that you have this wild ginseng root cosmetic set that is a new product. Great to connect with you. Could you maybe give us a little bit more information about what is new about this product compared to the rest of the market? Here they're going to give us some information about it as well. We also have their email, which we can write to them directly. But the online, and then here's some other products that they recommend. But the Online Canton Fair is a great resource, one for finding new products, but as well as finding top suppliers for your products as well. So you might have found your suppliers on Alibaba, which is a great resource as well. And I've also got a video on how to find the best suppliers on Alibaba, which I'll link up above as well. But you might have a great supplier, but because you only found them on Alibaba and you only used Alibaba, you didn't know that there was better suppliers out there as well. So you can actually just use this time to now get the specification sheet or the details of your product and then send it to the suppliers that you find here through the Canton Fair, which are normally that higher level supplier, and see what sort of pricing they can come back with as well. But it is very important when you contact suppliers here on the Canton Fair that you definitely look up like how many years they've been in business, what certificates they have on their factory, what audits they have, ask them who they supply, and you will get very good answers because there are very good suppliers, and I can tell you that from experience, which exhibit here at the Canton Fair. But at least with Alibaba, you have all that information which is verified. So if you click the verification box on Alibaba, then you know all the information that they provide is true, whereas on this website they can just load certificates and information about their factory and there's not actually been a verification process. But a quick hack around that as well is that in the last 2 years while we've been in this situation, some of these Canton Fair suppliers have now listed on Alibaba because they haven't had a chance to communicate with customers for 2 years. So what you can do is type in the supplier's name. Let's just go random product. You can type in the supplier's name and then see if they exist on Alibaba, and just copy and paste the supplier's name and information, and then you might actually be able to communicate with them through Alibaba. And one other thing I wanted to show you is that if you type in any product, I like to do blue light blocking glasses, right? That's always an example that I use for my demos and stuff. Oh, sorry, this is in the wrong category. So let's just start here, blue light blocking glasses, and then search. All right, okay, so it brings up 85 results, which is great. You can also go to exhibitor, which is suppliers. So now, and if you've seen my Alibaba video on blue light blocking glasses, you see that Wenzhou is the main area for these products. So we can actually go here and use this opportunity to get other suppliers to now quote for our products. So if you are selling blue light blocking glasses, you can click exhibitor. You can see here that this factory, where is it? If I can hold the screen here, see that certification, BSEI, SEDEX. It's not very clear, but I was a board member for SEDEX. CE certification. It's top certification to have. So now you can contact these suppliers, send them your specification sheet and ask them, because here's the other thing, these suppliers don't do a very good job of marketing themselves. Having that BSCI and SEDEX and CE certification is such a big deal, but it was a very, very blurry image which was scrolled through, so like you would never really think to stop and ask and inquire about that sort of stuff. So you definitely want to be typing in your products, clicking on the exhibitor, getting their information, and then contacting them. So it doesn't actually have let's just go to profile. It didn't give us our email address there, but I'm sure if we look hard enough, we'll be able to find it and it'll show up somewhere. The other cool thing is that it tells you when you go in the supplier's profile what other Canton Fairs they've been at. So this is 130th Canton Fair, but it shows you that they've been at the last 2, 4, 6 Canton Fairs. So that's good to know as well. You know, if the longer a supplier's been at the Canton Fair, the better sort of supplier they're likely to be. So I'm just trying to show you a few different things here. There's so many different ways that we can use this website where we can get lost and, you know, look at new products and look at new ideas, and that's just the product side. And then we're also able to find good suppliers as well. I would definitely recommend you go through that for quite a while. Then here's the awards section as well, which we kind of touched on when we were looking at that lighting product. We saw this awards logo, but here you can actually just look at the awards directly, and there it is, it's shown up again. So you might see something of a particular category that you like, which you can then inquire about. And hey, if this is something that you like and you want to jump back into later, you can just hit that love heart button, and then it will save that in your up here when you go to buyer and then platform. It will save it all there for you as well. Then it gives you some recommended products, which is cool. And then if we go to the main page, as we scroll down, this is again the same thing, the products and stuff, you can type that in. The VR hall, I'm not even going to waste the time, like it's pretty pointless in my opinion. It's like it just takes you to the real Canton Fair. It takes ages to load. You click on the halls, you can just see a virtual reality booth, but honestly what I just showed you before was much better. Here are the exhibitors which are live at the moment, so we can explore this, and it will tell us, right, these are who are live right now, these are the replays, and these are the upcoming live performances as well. Performance, yeah, they're not singers, but alright, so we've got 25,000 exhibitors at this fair, which is fantastic. But whatever category of product that you're interested in, you can also type that in, but you can also just scroll down to see if anything you see catches your eye. And of course there's so many different categories of product. So this, it also tells you the duration, right? Look, this one is 12 minutes long, that one's an hour and 50. So the ones which are longer, they're probably showing you loads of products, they're giving you a tour of their factory, they're giving you a tour of their offices, they're explaining everything that, you know, you might want to know. But let's take this one, like new energy resources. We can actually just click here and see what they want to show us, and they should be demonstrating and broadcasting their new products as well. So we can play back here, and it's also got a link to their products. If you see anything that you like, you can just message about that particular product as well. I don't know any other website which is showing this type of stuff, so I think it's amazing. You know, Alibaba is a great resource as well, but I think we definitely have to make the most of this Online Canton Fair. So we're not going to sit here for an hour and 40 minutes and watch this, but you can see that you can interact. And on the live ones, they also have a little chat feature here where you can type in your messages and you can talk to them live as well. Hey, what's up? So if we scroll here, this should be like halfway through a demonstration of some sort of product. Once the computer loads. Oh, cool. So they're explaining their products on screen. So this is actually a really good way to improve your knowledge and improve your education on certain products as well. So let's say you want to buy these solar panels, but you don't really know much about them. If you watch one of these videos for an hour, you might need a couple of coffees, but you're going to learn a lot about the specifications and the requirements and the materials and the advantages and disadvantages and why markets like this particular size versus the larger ones, which one consumes more energy, like all that sort of stuff. You're going to learn a lot just by talking directly to the people which actually make the product. Consider that versus like on Alibaba, when you just type in like, hey, how much is this product? And now you actually get to see and get all the products and descriptions explained to you. So if you know what products that you're into, definitely check out the live stream feature as well, and that'll get you a lot of good insight as well. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I think we've covered quite a lot today. I just wanted to show you that the platform looks a lot better. I would always just go to the buyer platform, and if you go to enter buyer platform here, it will show you some of the products that we saved, and any messages that you have, how many days are left, any appointments that we have. You've got messages here as well, and actually one other thing, so we've got find products with live streaming, and then here you can also submit your sourcing requests as well. So if we go here, post request, this is kind of like the same as posting an RFQ on Alibaba. You can select the category of product that you're in, vehicle spare parts, automotive body parts. We want to buy car doors, okay? And then you can literally just type in the description. Oh wait, cancel. Yeah, they've got car door there. And then what the quantity of the unit is, the materials, the size, the models, etc. China, add an image, submit request, and then other suppliers will see that and then they'll respond to you as well. So that's a good thing to take advantage of. So I would just go to the buyer platform, I would search for products, try and find new products, try and find new suppliers for your existing products, get them to quote, watch live streaming, educate yourself on what the suppliers are telling you with the new products that they're developing, and if you have any products that you want to submit a request for, you can do so here as well. And there's some additional bits here of guidance as well. One last thing as well that I noticed when I was going down here is that you have the Canton Fair WeChat account. So if you do have a WeChat account, hover your mouse over here and it'll bring a Canton Fair QR code. And actually, while I've got this live on screen, open up your WeChat application, go to contacts, go to add, go to scan that, and it's going to add the Canton Fair as a friend in your WeChat account. And then it's going to send you messages about the Canton Fair, and you can also interact with it and ask questions about the Canton Fair. I think it's automated, but it is a pretty cool resource and a tool to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've got any questions about the Online Canton Fair or the real Canton Fair or anything that I've talked about today or anything you want me to go into more detail, happy to jump back on. I'm going to read all the questions. I'm going to reply to every comment. So definitely leave your feedback in the comments below, and I'm super excited to hear if you guys manage to spot any new products at the Canton Fair. I'm sure you will if you spend enough time on it. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you very soon. So I hope you enjoyed that live demo of the Canton Fair. We could sit around and do that for days, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse of what it actually looks like. And if you do want to work with me on a one-to-one basis, or if you want to have my team help you with sourcing, you can check the links down below, and I'll be happy to see you there. And as I said, I would definitely check out the real Canton Fair video, which is going to play next after this one. I'm going to link it above here. The thumbnail is going to appear here right now, and I'll see you over there. I'll see you in the Canton Fair. Adios.